All right, what up, y'all? I hadn't done one of these in a minute. Today I was cutting grass on my handy dandy 60-inch bad boy mower that breaks down before every season of mother. But it's running today. Anyway, cutting the grass, and as most dads know, that's where you do your best thinking. Just started reflecting about kids these days, and I know I'm going to get the, "You're a boomer, man. Hey, it's a different world, bro. It's passing you by, you fucking boomer." I get it, man. I'm older now. I know. I understand. But I am starting to see how once you get a certain age, you start looking at things like, I don't know. That's kind of stupid as. So I started thinking about all this trauma everybody's unpacking. Everybody's saying, you don't understand my trauma I've got to unpack these days. Everybody's got their phone in their hand. They're all psychologists or WebMDing or Zoom call anymore and get depression medicine. Hey, how's it going? Not good. Okay, here's some Lexapro. I understand if you're victims of anything serious. I'm not going to go into that, but there's definite trauma for people to unpack. For the most part, this is just people whining, man. I'm not going political with this. It's just people whining, both sides. It's people like having some reason they're alienated in society. Something is pushing them to feel like they're different and they struggle. You guys don't even have to do one of the very traumatic things as a child, which I think gets blasted right by in society. Like, we did this as a people for a little while. It was a known thing. All of us, all races, all political affiliations, everyone. When you were, I'll say age range about 6 to maybe 10, somewhere in that window, you got in trouble at your grandmother's house or even your parents. I did it at both. And you're going to get your ass beat. Not only did you get your ass beat, but they made you walk into the yard and they would say, pick your switch. Go get a switch that I'm going to take from you. You're going to willingly give me this, and I'm going to beat your ass with this. That's trauma to unpack. That is 6, 7-year-old looking at a tree or a bush and just crying at the bush. You and that bush share a traumatic emotional lock, and that bush doesn't even know it. That bush is just like, yeah, bro, I heard what you said. She did tell you twice. She told you twice. And if you had a grandmother like mine, then she was like, and don't bring me no little one. Don't bring me no little one, or I'm going to go get one. I'm going to get a big bad branch. I'm going to get a big branch with stickers on it. I'm going to put the stick in the fire ant bed and get ants on it and hit you in the ear with it. Well, we had a bush called a red tip bush. When they grow bigger, they have these real knobby reed-like branches on them. And man, he figured out he could take them, strip the leaves off and leave some of them on the end and make it like a whip. Not only that, but the games we played were tougher. I have a 7-year-old now. She doesn't ever come home. I've never heard her say anything about playing Red Rover. Remember that game? Everybody lines up. You line up with your classmates. You lock arms against the other team. You're the front. It's like Braveheart or something. You're like, hold the line! Hold the line! And you literally, Ultimate Warrior, clothesline your classmates in the face hard as you bust their nose. And when you're on a team with a big kid, like you're like trying to goat the other team into calling them, be like, yeah, I bet y'all scared to call Chad, right? Y'all chicken? That was every kid's kryptonite back then. When I grew up, that was every kid's kryptonite. A kid would do anything over there. What? What do you mean? You won't steal that truck? Grand Theft Auto because you got boxed by Billy, the team's got one kid on there that's like, they stop a couple of your little guys or girls or whatever, and this other kid on the other team, he's starting to get an ego about it. He's like, guys, we can stop Chad. We can stop, Chad. You know what I mean? Hypes them all up, getting in their head. We got enough, guys. Lock up. Get your grips tight. Come on. We're going to do it. Send Chad! And another team's like, release the Leviathan! Finally. He just starts trucking. There's a big boy, and they got you like 80 yards away, so he's like, you know, they got plenty of time to just, they're on the other end, like, why'd we let us do this, David? David, he's not even coming to your side. Get together, come on, Aight. There's no I in team. God, David, you didn't say it was gonna. Welcome to Wednesday, nerd. Pow, bam, bah. It's a kid with braces right in the mouth. Bah. All the kids are holding hands up in there. Chad, they're synchronized suddenly. Chad is our leader. Kill them, kill them. It teaches you decision making. It teaches you not to get scammed. It teaches you street smarts. Like the kid that was on the other team that talked you into calling Chad, pumped your ego up, got you going in that direction. That was a bad move. Learn from that in life. That's just how you're going to deal with used car salesmen. Same way. You don't get that like that's the trauma. We grew up with that. We grew up with that. It's like recess was fight till you die. Recess was, when you went to recess, you was trying to hurt somebody every day. We got on the monkey bars. American Gladiator was on TV back then. You can't give us stuff to hang from and expect us not to play American Gladiator. We're playing like 4 different games on there. We're playing stuff where like somebody gets on the top and you try to grab their legs and pull their body through the entire monkey bar thing, you know. But definitely the most popular one was the monkey bar karate, where you're just swinging towards somebody, and then when y'all get to the middle, you're trying to time it, where you can just blatantly have that magical lineup where you kick this dude right in the face while he's swinging up. You know, most of the time your feet just went back and forth, but every now and then you could really dial in a high kick and just boom, somebody to fuck off the monkey bars. That's childhood trauma. Nowadays, y'all are upset because you know, somebody got in your car in Roblox. I don't know. I mean, go to therapy or something. Don't get on the internet and tell all of us about it. We don't give a fuck. Have a good day.